First thing you're gonna have to do before you install a new water softener, or just periodically to see how your water softener is doing, because sometimes things fail. You're gonna have to figure out the hardness and the pH balance of your water. Now, if your softener is doing its job in place and you're testing it just to double check, things should look about right. For me, obviously my softener wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and check what the condition of my water is. That way I know what I'm dealing with. When everything's said and done, I don't have to stop. I don't have to plug off water because I already took my softener out and halfway installed the new one. And I wanna know. Now, there's a couple options that you could go through. Is you could test it yourself. A.O. Smith's really cool. They sent the card out and the test strips for hardness and pH. So I can do this all by myself. Now, a couple other options. If you are on city water, if you have a water provider, you could call them and just see what the condition is of that. I didn't want to do that today, and it's a little late in the day, so I'm trying to get this done now. So I'm gonna go my own route. Now, if you're on a well, this is about all you got. I grew up on well water, and if you wanna know what's going on with your water, you can call a plumber, they'll come do it for you, or a well digger, they'll come do it for you. Growing up, we had a family one. Or test it yourself. It's gonna be just like doing a pool. I'm gonna go with hardness first. I have my cup of water here. Contrary to the belief that I would have had seeing this, it's not for me to drink. So I have the total hardness, and even cooler on here on the little card, they gave you the instructions. So I'm testing hardness. Hardness is the top one on the list. So what I'm gonna do, double check the instructions, because I've never done this myself other than with my mom shouting instructions over my shoulder for the pool. So it says test procedures: dip one strip into water sample for 3 seconds, remove and immediately match with the closest color. Color is stable for 1 minute. So pretty quick process. So here's what we'll do. Got a total hardness, yep. And nice little rip open here. If I can get the thing to, there we go. All right, so it's got this little strip, little yellow dot. So I'm gonna hold that in there for 3 seconds. And yes, I am a Mississippi seconds kind of guy.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
And there's my color. Now I'm going to match. It says the color is stable for up to 1 minute. And probably here on 120. Okay, so that's my total hardness, 120. All right. Now I'm gonna get a piece of paper and I'm gonna write that down. Helps when my pen works. It's sharp. Yeah.
Now,
On to the pH test. Again, back to the instructions, because I'm one of those rare people who actually reads the instructions. pH. Test procedure. Dip one strip into water sample for 10 seconds without any motion. Remove, wait 15 seconds, then match with closest color. Results may not be accurate if sample total alkalinity is below 80 ppm. Well, you didn't give me an alkalinity test, so. All right. So I have a pH, and it said 15 seconds, right? No, 10 seconds without any motion. All right, yes, back to the Mississippi seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
All right, and then we'll, just like last time, up to their little chart. Oh wait, no, I gotta wait 15 seconds. So how you guys doing? Doing good? All right, been about 15 seconds. Now we're matching up. We're somewhere here between 7.5 and 8. Somewhere in between there. It's definitely a lean on 7.5. So I'm just gonna write 7.5 because that's the one that's closest to. pH 7.5. All right. So now we know our numbers. We did our test and we're ready for the next step.